Hey everybody, Trailer Trash Tim, how's your mama and them? Hope everybody's well. It is a hot Friday. I think we're at 98 degrees here in Alabama. Whew. I'll tell you what's hot. It's hot working outside. I work mostly inside, but I have to go outside and get my supplies to go inside where it is air conditioned at least. It's hot working out when you are outside, but I'll tell you what's even hotter. Going to a funeral and then having to go to the graveside and standing in the heat, that's hot because you're all dressed up, you know, and everything. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about the carnivore diet specifically because I got a belt. Hang on, I got to put my belt on. I just left my warehouse and dropped trailer number 3, my cargo trailer. I live in a trailer. I got a camper that's a trailer. And I pull a cargo trailer, hence the name. But Tuesday, I went to the doctor. Actually, Tuesday a week ago, I went to the doctor for a physical. But I had to go back this last Tuesday. Today's Friday. I went back last Tuesday for some follow-up blood work. And this is why I wanted to talk about the carnivore diet, because you know, I started on the carnivore diet in March. I weighed 250 pounds, right? I'm 5'10", I think. I used to be 5'11". I think I've shrunk some. They asked me if they wanted me to measure. They wanted them to measure me, and I said, no, that's all right. But I guess I should have. But anyway, I think I'm 5'10". And at my weigh-in, I weigh in every Sunday at home, and I was 194 pounds. I have eaten very little since then because I've just been busy and I just hadn't thought to eat. So I would expect to lose probably another pound by Sunday. I don't know. I'm not really keeping score anymore. You know, I'm not going to be on the cover of GQ or Muscle and Fitness magazine. I'm 62 years old and my priority is health. You know, I just want to be healthy. So I'm just eating right on the carnivore diet, and I'm just going to let my body do what it's going to do. I'm going to do my part. And I think my body will do my part, and it'll figure out what my weight is. I know where I want to be, around 165, 70 pounds. But you know, if my body gets to 175 and said that's it, well, that'll be it. Whatever the optimal weight is, that's what my body's going to tell me, right? So I'm not worried about that. But I had been diagnosed. My medical condition is, I'm generally healthy, but I do have hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid. I've had it since my 20s, and I've been taking Synthroid or levothyroxine since that time. And so I don't know how that relates to the carnivore diet, but for whatever it's worth, my doctor lowered my dosage. He said you don't need that much of it anymore. So I think that condition's actually gotten better. But the primary concern I had was I was diagnosed actually years ago with fatty liver. And that's not anything to play with, but fatty liver is very common on the SAD. SAD means Standard American Diet. There's a lot of people out there with it because we just eat so much junk, you know? All the grains and the pastas and rice and bread and sugar and cereal, and it's just bound to have a negative effect on your health. It's poison, folks. That stuff is just nothing but poison. We need to eat real food that had parents. That's what I'm doing now. But anyway, Dr. Ken Berry, who I follow religiously, as well as some other carnivore diet advocates such as Dr. Chaffee, Anthony Chaffee, Dr. Sayes, C-Y-E-S, Sayes, Robert Sayes, he's in Florida, he's excellent. He's into bariatrics. And also Dr. Sean Baker, I follow him as well. Primarily probably Dr. Berry, and he has taught consistently that you can reverse fatty liver with a carnivore diet. Last year my numbers weren't all that great, like a year ago, a little bit over a year ago. But this year My doctor actually called me on the phone, which I've never had a doctor do before. And he told me about all my test results. He told me about lowering my thyroid medication. And he said, all your liver markers look fine. And I said, am I to understand then that I don't have fatty liver anymore? He said, well, you may have some vestiges of it. He said, but your markers look fine. He said, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And he knows I'm carnivore, and he's good with it. And I just can't tell you what that means. It's exciting. It's like a new lease on life, I'll be honest with you. It's really good news, folks, because if you're watching me and you're having weight issues and you've been diagnosed with a fatty liver, you need to understand you can reverse fatty liver. Carnivore diet reverses fatty liver. It sounds counterintuitive because you're eating a lot of fat, so you think, well, how can I eat fat and lose weight? Well, that's how it works, because the fat you eat on the carnivore diet is good fat. Okay, it's not bad fat, it's good fat. Your body can digest it, it can process it. Bacon is our friend. Animal fats are our friend. They're not these phony Frankenstein fats. And that's why your body begins to consume its own fat when you're on the carnivore diet, and it will reverse fatty liver. This is fantastic news. It's great for me. It can be great for you. And there's hope. If you have fatty liver, you can reverse it. I highly recommend. Even if you're underweight, the optimal diet, the proper human diet, as Dr. Berry says, is the carnivore, or at least ketovore diet. I really can't recommend it enough. If you're not on it, give it a consideration. Go over to Dr. Berry's channel, Dr. Ken Berry, and he will lead you into the promised land as far as your health is concerned. Hey, give me some comments down below. Tell me what you think about this. If you would give me a thumbs up on this video, I would greatly appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get this thing kicking. Have a great day and stay cool.